Good morning, supported soul yogis. I'm super happy to be teaching again. It feels like a week somehow flying by. Good morning. And I'll give it a couple of minutes just for everyone to jump on who really wants to join this morning. And while we're waiting, if you want to grab yourself something to sit on, hi. Grab yourself something to sit on, something that's comfy, cushion, blanket. Doesn't really matter, but we're going to do a little bit of hip opening to start. So give yourself a moment to gather a glass of water, something to sit on, staying cozy, whatever it is that you need, and we'll start in about a minute and a half. And while we're waiting, hi, I just wanted to touch base a little bit with the themes that I teach. And often these themes are informed by sometimes the time of day, hi, sometimes the day of the week, sometimes the moon cycle, depending on whatever is happening for us collectively. It usually gives me an idea of the type of postures that we're going to be doing. Hi, Eleanor. So today, after a full moon on, I believe it was the 7th, yesterday, there's a lot of things I could say about it, but loosely put, each full moon carries with it a very specific type of energy and a very unique energy depending on how we're built. So for any of you that are interested in astrology or do read, I can always offer you more if you contact me directly with some of the blogs that I read. But yesterday's full moon was loosely around the Libra energy. And with Libra, if you have any Libras that you know or you are one, tends to be this balancing of energies, right? Literally, the sign is a scale. So when we're thinking about all the things that we're still kind of moving through day to day, one day we can feel kind of very on our game, organized, a little bit of like we've got a handle on it, and the next day or even in the next afternoon, we can start to feel discouraged, claustrophobic, anxious. So it's this constant fluctuation because balance is never a one-stop shop. Hi, Jen. Balance is never a done or fixed point within ourselves. It's more of a sensation of feeling like we have all these different moving parts of ourselves that are able to work together to create a complementary effect. So that being said, as yogis, we're always refining and checking in with this moving point, right? And so for myself, I was super tired yesterday. Got a little extra sleep. Hope everybody either got some extra sleep or just downtime. Today's practice is going to be just that, a lot of gearing up energy and then a lot of cooling down energy. Hi, Lisa. So I think we'll give it another half a minute. If anybody has any questions and you feel like shooting them on the comment while I'm still looking at the phone, you can. But we're going to move and play off of that, how to find balance in a time where I think a lot of us are still processing and feeling a lot more emotions that we are kind of left to sit with than normal. So if you have anything that you'd like to request, shoot it on the screen in the comment section. Otherwise, we'll get started shortly. I'm actually going to pull, I do this sometimes in my class. Hi, Sarah. I'm going to pull us a card, and this is from, I'll show you the deck first. This is from an Earth Magic deck. Okay, and what this is basically gives me an idea of my energy, but also sometimes of a collective. Now I'm going to pull for everyone here in terms of what kind of themes are we creating. As everyone jumps on this call, it's exactly the same effect as when we walk into a room together. Hi, Kayla. And everybody's contributing to that energy. So it's really no different, even though we can't all see each other and we can't all feel the person sitting next to us. We can imagine and sense that there are, however many of us gathering now to practice together. Okay, let's shuffle one more time. And let's see what we got. Can you see it? New beginnings. Okay. New beginnings. Now, new beginnings might not always look like that ray of sunshine. They might come with a little bit of hesitation as to what the new beginning looks like. But it's still an opportunity to participate in what you want to feel as that process unfolds, right? So looking at things in a way that how can we work with them continuously so that, hello, Nicole, how can we work with things continuously in order to participate and show up? Oh, elastic broke. Show up so that it's not just happening to us, right? We're participating with the events. I'm gonna have to go grab an elastic, otherwise you're gonna see my hair flop everywhere. You guys are gonna sit yourself on a bolster or block. I'll be right back. For those of you that just jumped on, okay, we're going to be playing with the theme of the full moon, and because the full moon is in Libra, we're going to be gearing up our energy and then cooling it down. So most of us tend to favor one end of that spectrum, right? So let's sit. Cross your legs in the opposite direction you normally would. Take a moment with hands on your thighs to just rock side to side. Even kind of slowing down intentionally. Maybe you've had a busy kind of morning getting to your mat. And then take the heels of your hands nice and close to the creases of your hips. You're going to take a nice deep breath in. And as you exhale, you're going to push down and tuck your chin in. Exhaling, 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 exhaling. And then release that pressure as you inhale slowly. Same thing. Exhale, heels of the hands are heavy, chin drops in. Lifting your head, breathing in one more time. Exhale, chin in. Anchoring your sit bones. Take your hands to interlace in front of you and start to create figure eights with your wrists. You can open or close your eyes, whatever suits you. Just take a few broadening breaths. So just allowing your starting point in practice to be as it is, right? Maybe you're feeling stiff, sluggish, irritated. Big breath in again. Exhale it out. Good. You're going to place your right hand down on your thigh, left hand up towards your face. Anchor that left index finger right to the center of your forehead and gently put a little pressure back and then put a little pressure forward with your head. So you're going to take a full breath in. Exhale, tuck your middle and ring finger in. So you're alternating pinky and thumb. Closing right nostril. Breathe in through the left. Exhale, close left, out right. Inhale up the right side. Close right, exhale left. Inhale left. Close left, exhale right. Really dragging the breath out a little longer than normal. Inhale right. Close right, exhale left. So not only starting to slow the nervous system so that it can recalibrate, inhale left. Exhale right, but drawing all of our focus, our attention, any wayward thoughts thoughts or energies right to where we're sitting. Inhale, right side, one more round. Exhale, left. Inhale, left. Switch, exhale, right. Inhale, right. Exhale, left. Slowly draw your hand away from your face as you breathe in. Turning palms face up, thumb and index finger touch. Okay, letting the back of the hands float onto your thighs. So even if you're feeling somewhat agitated, just taking this time to slow yourself to a pace that you can become more aware and in tune with what is underneath any surface emotions or thoughts. Nice full breath in. Wash it out. Inhale to fill yourself up completely. Pause. Exhale, stick your tongue out. So this speaks to a lot of tension in your throat as you breathe in again. Go right to the top of your lungs and then hold, but soften your face. Tongue out. One more time, breathing in, sitting as tall as you can. Holding your breath, lifting your chest, dropping your shoulders. Exhale your tongue towards your chin. Good. Letting yourself lean back slightly and crossing your left ankle high. Leaning back, so you can see me cross your left ankle. Your fingers are turned towards the back of your mat. Left ankle over your right thigh. So you're going to flex your toes a lot. So you can be sitting on something still or coming off onto the floor. And you're just going to start to rotate from side to side. So feeling into the left hip crease. And again, these joints, these big joints of the hips, are very notorious for hiding and housing energy that we are either overusing in our legs or underusing, right? Because there's so much happening in this area of the body. Inhale to one side, doesn't matter which direction you start with. Exhale to the other. So the energy of the hips, the second chakra, down through the legs is first. Full moons often are going to pull up this tendency to either feel a little more dramatic, a little more emotional, a little more sluggish, a little more whatever it is you would normally feel. Good, one more time, either side. Riding that wave. Refinding that sense of balance that works for today. Come back to center. Take that left leg and just open and close it a few times. So you can hold the opposite right shin. Sit up nice and tall. Good, big breath in. And out. Good, and then take that left leg literally out in front of you and shake your foot like you're trying to get something sticky off of your toes. Just making you aware of the calf, the ankle, the toes themselves. High. And then place your foot down like you're really pressing it through the floor. Take the other side. So right ankle comes over left thigh. Fingertips turn behind you so your chest stays broad. Inhale. Start to let your legs sweep across your body. So feeling the opposite hip. So take your time with this. We are going to flow. As soon as we start, we'll just keep flowing. So again, feeling like your practice is a combination of kind of fiery energy at this point with so much downtime for a lot of us inside, but also a watery element, so a softer, more feminine quality that's going to allow us to kind of soothe and release too much fire, right? Too much agitation, too much anxiety. So again, that middle point, the balance, the earth. And then we've got the breath. Breath is space. Breath is air. Breath is spirit. Breath is freedom, right? So this combination of constant interchanging elements. Good, let's do one more either side. Awesome. Coming back to center, you're going to place your foot down and then holding that left shin, just let your right leg fall open and closed a few times. If you're jumping on wherever you jump on, welcome, welcome. Just kind of grab your block, set yourself up and join wherever we are. Good, one more time. And take that right foot out in front of you and just start to shake the leg without too much kind of focus on how or why or where. Good, big breath in. Exhale out. Gorgeous. Place your foot down through the floor. You're going to pull yourself up to stand and come to the top of your mat. Okay? Top of your mat, feet hips distance to start. You're going to inhale, lift your right leg into your hands on an in-breath. And exhale, place your foot straight down. So inhale, left leg. Exhale, straight down. Inhale, right leg. This time opening up right arm. Twisting either your gaze over your right shoulder. Hugging shoulder blades onto the back. Take a big breath in. Exhale to gaze forward. Now try and press your right hip down. Lift your chest. Maybe your gaze lifts. And exhale, lower that right leg. Inhale, left leg up. Open your left arm. If you feel balanced, turn to look over your left shoulder. Otherwise, just focus on staying straight ahead, nice and steady with gaze, and opening your chest. Inhale. Let's pull that left knee up, but press the left hip down. One more breath here. Lower the left foot through the floor. Inhale, right knee up. Good. Keep the knee as close as you can with your belly. Spread your toes and your fingers wide. Exhale, step back, high lunge. So you're going to inhale, reach up. And exhale, reach underneath your front thigh. So nice and slow. Curving this big oval around your body. Exhale, under. Chin tucks in. Spine rounds. Inhale here. Exhale. Back leg stays strong the whole time. One more breath. Exhale, round. Good. Interlacing your fingers, trying to pull up on your front thigh. Puff up your spine. You can send your front knee forward. You're going to feel this a lot in your right thigh. So breathe here. Good. One more breath. Trying to pick up that front foot. Release your thigh. Inhale, sweep your arms up. Close your palms overhead. Straighten your front leg. Again, this balancing point. Pull your outer hips in. Exhale your hands down. Step back to downward dog. Full breath in. Exhale out. Inhale, come forward to your plank pose. Now let's pause for a moment. Drop our knees down. Lift our tailbone on an in-breath. Exhale, swim the chest down between the thumbs and forward. Cobra, nice and light. Exhale, ripple down. Moving the hands forward an inch. Inhale, cobra. Squeeze the shoulders onto your back. Exhale, lower down. Forward an inch. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, lower halfway down. Push your head back towards your tailbone. Draw your shoulders away from your ears. Good, one more breath in. Slide your elbows wide. Lower your ribs down one at a time. Hands underneath your shoulders. Tuck your toes. Lift your knees off the floor. So we can do 3 push-ups. Inhale, straight up. Elbows super close. Exhale, lower back down all the way to the tummy. Knees stay off the floor. Inhale, straight up. Exhale, lower down. Super slow on the descent. Inhale, one more time. You start to feel that stronger energy. Exhale, which is indicative of full moon energy, strong energy. Inhale, back up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Now more yin-like, bend one knee at a time. Paw your heels on the floor. Big breath in. Out your mouth. Good. Walk your feet a little further back. Lengthen your dog out. You're going to round your spine as you come forward to your plank on an inhale. Come forward, lift your gaze. Nice and slow. Exhale, up and back. So lift your tailbone up and press through your fingertips. Inhale, forward. No rush. Hug your arms in. Exhale, up and back. Inhale, forward. Hug your arms in. Exhale, up and back. This time, from your heels, pull them forward over your toes. Your shoulders are right above your wrists. You're rolling to the outside of your left foot, stacking right foot up. Inhale, reach your right arm up. Exhale, lower your right hand down. Right knee to the floor. So this is a bit funny. Right knee to the floor, left leg lifts up. Exhale, knee into chest. One more time. So dance that left heel back, lift your gaze. Exhale, knee into chest. Now inhale, keep your knee close to your chest. Lift your gaze, lift your right knee, step your left foot forward, drop your right knee down. Funny transition, reach your arms up. Exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale, float your back knee up. We've already been here. Good, open your arms nice and wide. You're gonna reach for that right wrist, lift up and over to the left. So this side bend, if this is too much, you can always, if you've been doing lots of yoga, keep that back knee down. You can go a little further with your arms, tucking the right arm behind your head, really opening the right side of your waist in whatever form or variation serves you. One more breath here. Good, draw your spine upright, open your arms wide, lean back and an in-breath. Exhale your hands forward and down, lift your back knee, step forward and lengthen. Exhale, fold and bow. Circle your arms up. Exhale, hands to your heart. Left knee lifts into your hands. Give it a little squeeze. Try and anchor the inner right foot. Finding the inner lines of the legs. Open your arms nice and wide. Good, step back, high lunge. Get those back toes nice and high, right? So your heel is pulling forward, and then reach your arms up. Exhale, let the fingertips touch under your right thigh. Inhale. If you feel wobbly today, reach your arms up. Widen your front foot to the right side of the mat. Exhale, under. 2 more. Inhale. Nice long breaths. Exhale. 1 more. Inhale. Take it where you feel drawn to take it. Interlacing your hands, trying to pick up your right heel. So there's a lot of pressure. Lifting up, you can breathe into your mid-back. Stretch your back leg straight. For 3. 2. Last one. Anchoring your front heel down. Reach your arms up. Lift your gaze. Exhale your hands down. Step back, downward facing dog. Now bend into your left knee right away. Bend into your right knee. Anchor both feet in downward dog. Walk your feet a little further back. Inhale, ripple forward. Knees, chin, chest. 1 exhale. Sliding between your thumbs slowly. Untucking your toes. Keep your hands exactly underneath your shoulders so it's like you're swimming. Inhale, right leg. Exhale, left leg. Inhale, right leg. Exhale, left leg. Don't go so high it starts to feel pinched, right? Exhale, left. Find a really steady rhythm. Draw your elbows closer. Exhale, left. Inhale, right. Exhale, left. Inhale, right. Exhale, left. Inhale, both legs up. Pour your weight to your fingertips. Lift the center of your hands, your wrists, your palms are off the floor. Take a big breath in, spread your toes. Tongue out. Inhale, lower everything down. Tuck your toes. Exhale, push up. Inhale, lower everything down. Except knees. Exhale, push up. You got 1 more. Inhale, look forward slightly. Exhale, push up. Good, hold here, hug your heels forward, lift your gaze. Downward facing dog. Bend those knees out. Good, let's roll to the outside of our left foot, inside of our right foot. So we lean way off center. Keep pressing your chest back. Inhale, other side, outer right foot, inner left foot. Big breath in. And out. Come back towards your downward facing dog. Draw your heels a little wider and imagine pulling your hands towards your feet. So most people kind of dump to your hands. Pull the energy up your arms. Inhale, roll forward. Exhale, hug your legs in as you lift up and back. Nice slow breath. Inhale, 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 inhale. Exhale, 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 exhale. One more time. Ripple forward. Exhale. This time coming towards our side plank. You can either stack left foot on top or you can take the variation. Left arm reaches up, looking over your shoulder, take that extra breath. Exhale, left hand down, place your left knee to the floor, toes tucked, right leg lifts right away. Exhale, right knee to nose. Inhale, extend. Move through these movements as slowly as you need to. Exhale, right knee into chest. Look forward, keep your knee close. Lift your back knee, step forward. Then you're either in high lunge or with your back knee down. Reach for the left wrist, look straight ahead. Exhale, up and over to the right. So what keeps us from falling off balance here is the ability to balance the pelvis. Front hip, right hip pulls back, left hip pulls forward. Your gaze looks out in front of you. If you're not feeling steady today, drop your back knee. Take your right hand to your elbow. 2 more breaths. Last one. Steady front foot. Open your arms wide as you inhale. Exhale, take your palms down. Lift your back knee. Step forward right away. Exhale, bow. Good. Circle your arms up. Hands to your heart. We're going to do that again a little faster. Right knee into your hands. Exhale, stand as tall as you can. Open your arms wide on an in-breath. Move through warrior 3 this time. Okay, so kicking back through your heel. Good, take your fingertips down to the floor. Step back for long runner's lunge. Okay, hugging your thigh nice and close. So don't let your knee drop open. Hug your thigh nice and close. Push your chest forward as you take a long inhale. You're going to bend your back knee and try and quickly step or hop that right foot forward. We're going to do that again. So big breath in. Step or hop the left foot forward. Okay, so if you're hopping, inhale, right foot forward. Big breath in, look forward, left foot forward. Good, from here, turn your back heel to warrior 1. Rise all the way up. Same, stretch the front leg straight. So instead of relying on this nice strong front thigh, pull the energy up and lean back. Good, big breath in and out. Inhale your way upright, sweep those hands around behind you. Roll your shoulders open. Take your time working your hips to face the front of your mat as you come forward and down. For 3. Don't worry about how far you go. For 2. Last 1. Good, right where you feel you couldn't really tip any further, you're going to drop your head, look at your back heel, and try and squeeze your hands further forward overhead. Take a nice full breath here. Good, take your hands down beside your left toes, lift your chest. Pick up your back heel, so now you're on your right toes. Left leg reaches back and up. 3-legged downward dog, stack your hip open. Hi, hi, hi. Funny position to say hi. Bend your knee. This is kind of slow and steady. You're going to do this. So you're going to swivel. Big inhale. Left knee to your right elbow. Level 1. Inhale, left leg back and up. Bent knee still. Level 2. Left knee to right elbow and foot comes up. Inhale, back and up. Keep that knee bent, toes active. Level 3. Exhale, tap the elbow, foot open. Right arm up. 1 breath. Inhale, back and up. Full variation. Tap, extend, right arm up. One more time. Or you can just inhale, stack your hips. Exhale, tap. Step back to your plank position. Breathe in, look forward. Exhale halfway or all the way down, your choice. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Let's take 2 breaths. If you need to take a rest, knees drop down. So the fiery element doesn't mean super fast. It can also mean just steady and intentional. Breathe in. Tongue way out. Ripple forward 3 times. Look forward, try not to puff up your back. Drop your heart down and exhale to heels. Inhale forward, nice strong legs. Exhale up and back. If your wrists are sore, I suggest just coming maybe a few inches forward and just working your energy, the belly lifting. This time again, coming forward. Rolling to the outside of the left foot, stacking right foot up, reach your right arm up. Again, option to modify if you need it. Open your top arm. Exhale, right hand down, right knee to the floor. Left leg lifts up. Exhale, knee into chest. Extend back, slowly lift your gaze. Exhale, knee into chest. Good, now keep that knee nice and close, look forward. Lift your right heel and step your left foot forward. Drop your back knee down this time. Swing your arms up, breathe in. Good. Some of the back bends that we're going to do have a lot to do mostly with the floor today instead of kind of this big expansive chest. Back toes are tucked, front heel is heavy. So you're going to lean back and push your right knee down and front heel down. So mostly finding that stability. Okay, look straight ahead for this one. If you want more, you're going to just lean back. Good, 2 more breaths. Using the floor to feel that balance, to feel that sense of steadiness as you open your body. And you're not going to fall, you're not going to force too far. From your back toes, inhale, lift yourself upright, fingertips on either side of the front foot, lift your back knee, step your right foot forward. This time let's fold, so really fold. Hands can gather at the elbows, give your head a little shake. Smear your heels a little wider, and if you want to sway from right to left foot, you sway. Breathe in. Let it out. So not trying to quantify or solve or sort anything here, just receiving your breath and letting gravity release and relax the body. Knees can be softly bent. 1 more breath here. Fingertip beside your toes. Lift yourself halfway up. Exhale, flutter your mouth. Do that again. So inhale, lift. All drama out. 1 more time. Circle your arms up to stand. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, hands to your heart. Pause and breathe. Exhale down through your feet. Trust yourself. Left knee lifts up. Hands to your shin. Take as much time as you need to go slower. If I'm going too fast, then go slower. On your inhale, open your arms wide. Active left toes. Let's move through warrior 3. So that T shape as best you can, keeping your hips square to the floor. Breathing in. Fingertips come down nice and slowly. Step back to your long runner's lunge. Right, so your fingertips are in line with your right toes. Now the inhale lifts your chest. Very quick step or hop, left foot forward. Big breath in. Push straight down, hop. Inhale. Don't rush the inhale. Exhale, hop. Inhale here. Exhale, hop. Good. From here, turn your left heel on warrior 1. Sweep your arms up. Exhale, stretch your right leg straight. Wrapping that back hip forward, pull your belly button in, lean back as far as your front foot allows. Try not to crunch your lower back by keeping a little tilt of your tailbone forward. On your next inhale, sweep yourself up. Interlace the opposite thumb on top. So lifting your hands away from your tailbone, pulling your belly button back and steering your left hip forward. Let's come forward slowly. For 3. For 2. Last one. Dropping your head, looking at your back heel, and working your hands as far overhead as they want to go. Last breath. Right, you're here to only work with where you need to take it today. Planting your fingers on either side of your right foot. Lift your left heel, plant your palms flat, right leg reaches back and up. Now let's take a moment to stack our hip and bend our knee nice and close. So not kind of hanging out. Bend your knee nice and close. Inhale here. Exhale, swivel and tap your left elbow. First variation. Inhale, back and up. Exhale, second variation. Kick your foot out. Try not to round your back. Really take your heart forward. Lift your chest. Inhale, back and up. Now we speed up a little bit. Exhale, right knee across. Maybe you extend and open your left arm. Let's try 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, right leg back and up. Exhale, step your right foot down. Wait for your vinyasa. Inhale, come forward. Exhale, lower halfway or all the way. Upward facing. Downward facing. Good. Breathe in. Exhale out. Last time, ripple forward to your plank pose. Come to the outside of your right foot. Either stack your feet or step that left foot up. Inhale, lift your hips. Exhale, left hand comes down. Let's plant the left knee. Lift the right leg. Exhale, right knee in. One more time. Inhale, extend. Exhale, right knee in. Keep the knee close. Look forward. Lift your back knee. Step forward and drop your back knee down. So your right foot's forward. Sweep your arms up. Good. Take your hands around behind your back and really plug your front heel down. Little back bend. Start it slow. Squeeze your shoulders on your back. For 2. Last one. From your left toes, peel your way up. Take your fingertips down, lift your back knee, step forward. This time from the front of your mat, you're going to take your feet as wide as the outer edges. Turn your toes out, sit down right into a squat, and walk your hands forward. Okay, you can rock slowly right to left. Catch your breath. One more time each side. Last one. Walking your hands a little closer to you. Take your palms behind you, and you're going to take your feet so that the feet are still facing out, and lower your left knee slowly. So just feeling if this is even possible, you might stop here. Left knee lowers in, lift your chest. Okay, take a deep breath. Release it out your mouth. Peeling that left knee up, letting your right knee take its turn, so lowering slowly right to the center of your mat. The more you can lean forward, the more you're going to feel. Lift your chest up as you inhale. Exhale out your mouth. Again, slowly peeling that right knee up. You can take your feet out in front of you and reach for the outside edges of those feet. So pinky toe edges of your feet. Lifting your chest as high as you can. Good. Breathe in. Exhale out. You're going to slide your heels a little closer. Some of you may just stay here and hover your heels. Some of you are going to start to extend your legs out into a V. So your breath is coming in. Your exhale kicks up and out. Let's take 2 breaths here. Up and out. Good. 1 more breath. Up and out your mouth. Good. Slowly taking your heels down to the floor. You're going to stretch your right leg forward. Not taut a lot anymore. Left knee comes back in. So feel free, if you did grab something at the beginning of the class, whatever it is, little cushion to bump you up. So you're sitting on your right hip, a little higher. Left knee's bent and your knees in nice and close. Okay, you can see my right foot is facing straight up. So you can reach your arms up. Grab that right elbow behind you. Good. You've got options here. So if this does not feel very good for that left ankle, you can turn your toes out. Just be careful that it's working for your anatomy, okay? Otherwise, you're gonna hold your elbow and just lean forward. You're gonna feel the back of that right hamstring, so bend your knee as needed. So now the watery, kind of receptive part of the practice where all of our fire has prepared the body to have that deeper experience. 1 more breath. Good. Taking your arms wide, keep your shoulders away from your neck so they're not crowding this pathway between body and mind. You can stay here if this is enough for you and just draw slowly forehead to the earth, or you can take your left hand outside that right foot and add a very subtle twist. Okay, that's a lot for the back body, so take it in your own time. Pull the shoulders down your back. Keep pulling your heart forward to that right big toe. Wherever you are, take 1 more deep breath in and out. Take your gaze and chest forward. Take that left hand out. Walk your way up slowly with a nice strong spine. Good. Shift anything underneath you off to the side, and both your legs are going to bend to the left side of the mat. Okay, so front shin is across, left leg's out to the side. You're going to twist over to your right. Some of you have done this before, and bow away from your knees. So you can inhale, peel yourself up. Exhale, bow forward. Again, these hips, right? Inhale, back up. They show us limitations, which is exactly what we're working through right now. Exhale, bow to the left. Okay, that one's kind of sticky. Inhale, back up. Exhale, bow forward. If your knees are tender, you're making sure that your feet are really active. Exhale, bow to the right. 1 more time. Inhale, back up. Exhale, bow forward. Inhale. Bow to the left. Good. Coming back through center. We're going to take that left leg and plant it flat on the floor, very similar to how we started class. We're going to add a forward fold though. So your left arm's reaching up. You're going to take it around in front of your leg. These are super helpful, especially a lot of women these days cycle around the moon. So if you're menstruating, releasing your lower back and pelvis is paramount, right? Squeezing that shin. If that's not possible, your hands are on the floor and you're just leaning forward. Breathe and open your low back. Let's take 2 more breaths here. Good. Pulling your belly button in, scooping that energy up as you roll up through your spine. You're going to cross ankles, doesn't matter which way, across each other and roll back 3 times. So from the front, you really want to start from a fairly upright spine, and then you're going to inhale back and exhale up. Those of you that practice often, hover your feet and inhale, try and touch your toes overhead. Exhale up, switch ankles, right on the creaky spot on my floor. Inhale back. Exhale up. One more time, and we're going to jump into our chaturanga. So inhale back. Exhale, getting your hands ready, stepping or quickly hopping back, lower down. Inhale up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Good, take 5 breaths here. The ultimate neutralizer. Hands, feet evenly spread and active. Legs and arms hugging in. Give your head a little shake and a yes sway. Swallow if you need to swallow. Yell if you need to yell. Cough if you need to cough. One more breath in and out. So let's roll forward those 3 times. So inhale forward nice and slow. Now that you've got all that strength behind you, exhale back, no rush. Breath is smooth like butter. Inhale forward, round your back. Keep your legs strong, push your heels back as you extend your chest. Exhale, downward facing. Inhale, last time, forward. Exhale, up and back, super smooth. Good, inhale high into your toes. You're gonna bend your knees and hop outside your hands back into that squat. Good, from here, toes are already out. You're gonna add on, hook your thumbs up in front of you. If you feel like a challenge today, you're gonna try and lower your spine parallel to the floor. Breathe for 5. Anchor through your heels. If that's too much, you can just be here for 4. Breathe for 3. You got this. Lift your tailbone back and up. 2. Extend strong arms, energy from your heart, extending forward, tailbone back, spine is long. Last breath in. Out your mouth. Good, taking your hands down. Lower to your seat carefully. Now from the side, your knees are hugging in. Instead of boat pose, lift the energy of your pelvis forward. So you're walking to the front of your sit bones and grab the outsides of your feet. Now your knees are together though. Walk your heels back. You can either play with lifting your chest and breathing here or take a big inhale. Pull your shoulders back, exhale. Kick your legs out and up together. Pull your heart to the ceiling, breathe for 4. Sparkle up your toes. Doesn't matter if it looks like me, if you fall back, if it feels awkward, if you forget to breathe, practice. Inhale. You're doing your best. Exhale. 2 more. Inhale. You got this. Exhale. Nothing's overworking. Legs are active. Last breath. Beauty. Fold your legs carefully in. Good. And slide that left leg forward. Now again, if you need something to sit on, we're kind of cycling through at a steady pace. Take the time you need to set up properly, always. And have your right leg bent in. You might be surprised that one side of you is a lot more forgiving than another. 'Tis the case, and just let it be what it is, okay? Inhale, reach your arms up. Bend that left elbow. Just feel this side. Breathe in. Exhale, anchor your sit bones. Start to lean in increments. So you're really having to kind of sense the side of your body that won't want you to go further just yet. Breathe in again. Exhale, lean. So a lot of these postures really are symbolizing how we can respect balance in our bodies, the softer parts, the harder parts. Little bend in that left leg if you need as you fold even further. If you found your sweet spot, stay and breathe. No need to rush. Let's take 2 more. Last one. Good. Hands come out on the floor. Again, roll your shoulders down your back. Take an inhale. First option is to fold straight down the middle. If you're feeling like, whoa, there's a lot to work with here, stay. Otherwise, right hand comes to the outside of your left foot and you add a little twist. Keep that steady breath, that audible ujjayi breath, just showing you the way. Checking in that you're not forcing more to happen than needs to today. Also indicative of full moon energy is trying to force or get away from or exaggerated kind of emotion. 2 more big breaths here. Out your mouth. Last one. Again, take your right hand wide, long spine, climb your way out and up. Carefully sitting up long. Shift yourself off of your supports and take your knees to bend and face the left side of your mat. So let's go towards the left first. So inhale here. Exhale, bow as far down as you feel you can. Inhale, back up. Bow forward. So feeling where the hips have created resistance. Inhale, back up. And how you can work with that, honoring that. Exhale to the right. Woo. Inhale, back up. Forward, you can go a little faster or slower. Inhale. Left. Inhale. Forward. Inhale. Right. Good. Coming all the way back up. Take that right ankle. Tuck your knee in close and plant your foot down. So you've got options. You can just stay here and squeeze your shin nice and close and sit tall, feeling a little bit longer, more luscious space within you, or stretch your right arm up. Okay, slide that hand in front of your shin. This is option 2. Okay, stamping your right foot strongly down, so you try not to let the knee drop open. Option 3, bind behind your back and fold for 4. Take your time. Relaxing any grip, any tension to roll up through your spine. One last vinyasa, so cross at the ankle. So you're going to roll back on an inhale. Exhale forward, get your hands ready. Plant and step or shoot. Lower down slowly. Upward facing, really lift your eyes. Throat, chin, downward facing, 3 breaths. From here, just feel all the work that you've done up to this point. Feel the balance that you may not have before class. Good. Lifting your heels high. You're going to melt to your knees. I'm going to show you 2 options to close today. So one of the things that sometimes around full moons, I know I get more emotional. Whatever it is, I get more fiery or passionate about. If that's the case, or if you have your period, a nice version is to have something underneath your belly. So between your belly button and your pubic bone, you want to lay on something. Okay, this opens your lower back. You're going to turn and almost hug the earth. This is a nice way to just close the practice if you've been feeling more emotional, more upheaval, less grounded. Okay, that's option 1. Option 2, you're going to roll onto your back, have something again underneath your hips, blanket, pillow, sweatshirt, and lift your legs up into the air. Arms wide, your legs can be softly bent, you're not straining to hold them up, and you're just receiving the energy of the earth, the legs, and I'm going to walk you through. So taking a moment to set up, settle in, settle down, and when you've arrived in that shape, take a nice full breath in. Exhale it out your mouth. Feel yourself ground. Feel yourself steady against the earth. Feel yourself slowing down. Eyes are closed. You're allowing your body to recalibrate. Noticing any specific areas or shifts. Letting your breathing slow right down. So that you begin to feel as if you're moving at the pace of the earth. And again, you can stay in Shavasana for as long as you like. I'm going to close with a prayer. May we be gifted with the sight to recognize and respect the new balances that we're all learning to honor. And may we practice presence in such a way that we don't cling to the past or fear the future, but that we empower ourselves to continue to touch again and again the beauty of the moment. Even if that beauty does not feel at the time as easy or palatable to get or create home in. Let it lead us to the new lessons that we're invited to explore, and may we honor the growth that each of us is being asked to step into. Sending you some encouragement, some love from my mat to yours. Any questions, always welcome. Have a beautiful day. Namaste. See you soon.